Good morning, people.
Semi-live.
Because let me tell you something. If a voice says get out, I'm going. You won't even see me again. I don't know, like, people just, they hear, like, get out. And they're just like, well, we've invested all this money. You know, this house is lovely. No, it's not. It's not lovely enough if you're hearing get out. That means you gotta go.
Me being a wise ass, I'm like, make me.
Oh, they will. They will. Don't tempt a ghost.
Hit me with your best shot.
Fire away. Welcome.
Bitches.
yeah, bitches. Welcome back to hashtag Just Sayin. We are Tara and
Sean.
yes. Whoring quickly. We've recorded the first 20 or so minutes and put it up on YouTube, so you can go and check that out. YouTube, folks, the full podcast, so you can get the full experience, is available on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Google Play.
Playtime.
I'm a little, I wouldn't call it freaked out, because I'm not freaked out per se. It's just that, Sean and I were watching a video, because we're doing a shoot tomorrow. And there was some audio evidence, which I don't necessarily trust because it didn't come from us. It's true. It's like anything that I see, I'm like half like, It's like if you and I get it, I know that it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's real evidence if you and I get it because we got it and we don't go around. What are you doing?
Yeah, turn a little bit.
Oh, do I? You're gonna make me move. Moving on down. So, like I'm saying, like, if you and I get evidence,
Almost there.
yeah, I got it. If you and I get evidence, I trust it, because I know we didn't do anything. So,
Right.
yes. But anyway, you know what we're talking about? We're talking about the urban exploration videos that Sean and I put up on a YouTube page. If you're already on YouTube, you can check those out. If you're not, you can check them out later. No pressure. Don't forget to, as Joe would tell you, like, subscribe, ring the ding. Ring the bell.
Ring the dinger.
Ring the dinger.
Just give it a little tug.
Give it a little tug. Whoop, whoop.
Something was bound to happen.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I got ratted out last week.
Bye.
I'm not gonna say.
About?
Sean, and... Well...
We're waiting.
We're waiting. I had told the story of how blitzed my dad was after his birthday party.
Oh, that.
Yeah, and I showed up Sunday at my parents' for Family Day, and my mom goes, "You told the story of your dad being drunk on your podcast?" And I was immediately suspicious because I love my mom to death, but I know she's not technical enough to be able to get a podcast. So I'm like, how did she know that? And the person came forward and said, "Oh,
it was me.
I watched it and I said something." I said, "Oh, okay." And then I looked at my mom and I was like, "It's okay though. I left out a lot." And she goes,
"It's so good. It's so good."
And she goes, "Did you?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I left out a lot." There's a lot that I didn't say. And my dad's just sitting there like, "I don't remember any of it."
Of course not.
Yeah. He had a good day. He didn't remember nothing.
That switch is here somewhere.
You want it on, you want it off. Bob, pick a one. Pick one. It's not moving. Because you're not hitting the switch. The fuck? My goodness gracious. So, that happened. It's not like, I don't want to misrepresent. I didn't get in trouble or anything. It was just a little bit of shock. I was like, "You told that story?" I certainly did, because it was hilarious.
Yes. And we need hilarious stuff for a funny show.
Oh, yeah. Nothing's off limits. I tell stupid shit about myself all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I just told Sean in the car a little while ago, I know, because everything seems like the other day.
The other day, just about 1 hour ago.
Yeah, I know. The other day, 1 hour ago. Fucking, we were on our way to get something to eat. And I told Sean, I was going to the bathroom at work. I know a bathroom story. Shut! I can't not tell a bathroom story on the show. But I was walking to the bathroom and my big boss, Big Bear chased me. Woo big! The big boss, woo big!
You want a sandwich? Woo big! All right, I'll make a big one.
Big one. Side note, thank you to everybody who was digging because I took all those 80s movie quotes that I was throwing at you during the week.
Yeah.
And I was posting them up on Facebook and Instagram. And we were getting a lot of activity from that. So some people actually knew who they were.
Nice.
Yes. So I was walking to the bathroom. Big boss walking out. Big boss. Was walking out, and it got awkward for a minute. I don't know why, because I make weird things awkward. I just have that uncanny ability just to make shit that should be normal awkward. So she's walking toward me, and I'd feel awkward because I know I'm going to the bathroom, and she knows I'm going to the bathroom, and she just came out of the bathroom, and I know she just came out of the bathroom. And you know that I know that you know that I know. Bathroom. Right? So I felt awkward, and then we made eye contact, which makes things more awkward. So I just went like this. Hey! Because I didn't know what else to do. I gave her the finger guns and a big hey. And she just kind of looked past me, and she's like, hey! I'm like, this is weird, and I'm going to keep walking. Yeah. It's just, what can you do, right? What can you do?
Other times that it's awkward like that, too.
Yeah.
Is, say
revenge poop?
That kind of has to do with it.
Yeah, revenge pooping.
You're at work. You go in the bathroom. It already stinks.
I fucking hate that!
Someone was there before you.
Someone has abused the room before you.
And you come out.
Yeah.
Someone's about to go in.
Yeah.
Guess who gets the blame?
Right there. Yes. I hate that.
They're going to think that you stunk up the room.
Right. I literally want to look at people and go, it was like that when I got here.
And
that had nothing to do with me. But I feel like if I being a denier will make me like an admitter. An admitter. I don't want to be an admitter just because I'm a denier. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. I don't want to admit shit just because I've denied something. It's like if something's missing and then the first person goes, I didn't steal it. Like you immediately go, you stole it. Right? Sean is dying.
Oh, shit.
Yes. I hate that situation. I don't like that in the public restroom either.
I'm always worried about that when I walk in, and it already stinks. So I'm already picturing the whole time someone's gonna be in the hallway when I come out.
Have you ever? I'm sorry. This is a very weird topic. Have you ever gone in, realized it stinks, and then went, "I'm gonna find another one"?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Some of the cops at the building I work at do some really stinky shit. The second you walk in, you want you start gagging. You want to go find another one.
It's all those donuts, man. Too much coffee and donuts.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've done that. Like you walk in and then it's like you immediately back out, and you hope nobody sees you leave because then you get. It's like, oh man, you stunk up that one and then went into another one. No, I didn't do anything.
It wasn't me.
I don't want to be blamed for this.
I swear.
Yes. Oh.
I'm crying.
I'm sorry. It's sad. I know. It's sad.
Oh. Shit.
Precisely. Yeah, that's a big fear of mine as well. Also, dying on the toilet. Just dying on the toilet in general. I just don't want that on my death certificate.
Yeah, I don't want to go like Elvis did either.
Elvis was, Yeah, add that to the list. I just don't want to die in a toilet. That's not how I want to go.
Oh.
I just, you know.
Especially that. His system was backed up, from what I understood on documentaries.
Yeah, he was an addict. Then he ate like fucking peanut butter fried peanut butter banana sandwiches or something. Not gonna poop for days. All backed up. What he should have did was have Metamucil milkshake. Is that the things that old people drink when they get?
I thought it was prune juice.
Well, yeah, prune juice. It's like Metamucil or something.
I guess.
Yeah, you drink it down. You just might as well just drink it on the toilet because you'll be there in a minute anyway. It's like, oh shit. Better hope you don't have a belt on just because you don't want the extra 3 seconds it'll take.
That Rubik's Cube.
Oh God! Can I just say?
Come on! I gotta go!
That always happens when I'm in a hurry. It was like, I was going out the door, and I was like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. And I was like, oh, this damn belt! I had to fight with my belt for 20 minutes.
The few times I finally wear a belt.
I know! That's why I don't wear one. It causes problems. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Yes! Jeez. We should have renamed the show some sort of bathroom.
He might.
Thing. El Baño.
You know, Baño with Diablo.
Diablo. Yes.
Yep. After our 200th episode, we will rename the show El Baño.
El Baño. Strictly bathroom stories.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure I have enough to fill up a season.
Or a toilet.
Yeah. My goodness.
Oh.
Yeah. So, do you have anything you want to start off with, or?
Well, surprisingly
so.
my stuff has to do with Marvel.
No fucking way. Sean never talks about Marvel. I tingle now. I'm tingling now. Sean's gonna talk about Marvel.
I got something for the video and I got something for the audio.
Oh.
Both Marvel related.
2 things.
Twofer.
Oh, quick PS while you're getting your notes together. It's just gonna get in the.
No, I forgot about this picture I printed out.
What did you do? Nice! Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. So, the Star Wars Galaxy Edge opened yesterday.
Oh, I saw
The 29th.
a little video and pictures of that place.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go.
I want to go too. I assume it'll be backed up for a while. Speaking of bathroom, yeah, speaking of backed up.
A little bathroom humor.
Staying with that thing. So, but Sean and I were talking earlier today, and he brought up the good point. It's like, oh, Galaxy has just opened, and now they're getting the hurricane weather down there, all that rain and shit. I saw a video after you had mentioned that on social media of a guy and his family, and they were at Disney World, and it must have been a Snapchat vid because across the thing it had text, the little bar and the text, and it said happiest place on earth. And like he pans around and it's like storming rain, and they're in like, what do you call those, parkas? They're in like rain gear. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, man, I would have stayed in the hotel. Jeez, hunker down.
Last I heard, the storm down there is like a Category 4 now or something.
I don't, I'm gonna reveal my ignorance on this. People are always like, oh, it's a category, blah, blah, blah. I don't fucking know. Is 4 bad? I don't know.
I think the higher the number, the stronger and worse it is.
Okay, so it's not like, it's not like golf where you want a small number.
Yep.
I'm 3 par. Oh, good for you. So 4 is bad. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We don't get that kind of weather up here. So
by the time it comes up to us, it's almost like a Category 1. It's like a severe storm.
We get a little and a little bit of rain. A little and a little bit of rain. That's it.
Yeah, they just opened up the place.
Yep.
Look at it online and stuff, and on the Disney site probably. It looks amazing. It's a full-size replica of the Millennium Falcon.
Yep.
Which you can actually go on and sit in the pilot seat, I think.
Tell me how long you think the line would be to sit in the pilot seat of the Millennium Falcon.
It'll start in Orlando and it'll end in Texas. At least.
Yeah, something like that. Yes. Mm-hmm. Precisely. Here's my thing. It's like I'm interested in some of the merch because they're supposed to have some really sweet merch. But
always a but.
Oh, there's a big old but.
Baby got back.
There's a big old but. There is one
in the butt.
What is that? Is that Cameo doing the butt?
I forget.
That's Word Up. Cameo did Word Up. Anyway, it's irrelevant.
It's a couple of letters I remember, like EUD or something.
Oh, there you go.
Something.
So, anyways,
equals MC squared.
They have this. They have this little souvenir thing you can buy, and I guess it's supposed to be like a water bottle, but it's literally, if you look at the shape of it in a like an X-ray thing, like if you were getting on a plane, it looks like a hand grenade. So they aren't letting them. They aren't letting them leave any. Like if you were, they're confiscating them at the airport from people. I would be pissed. Be like, dude, open my suitcase. It's a fucking R2-D2 water bottle. It just happens to be in the shape of a hand grenade. I'm sorry. Don't tackle me. I'm fragile. You'll break my bones. Getting tackled over a Star Wars water bottle. I'm saying water bottle. I think that's what it is. I don't remember. It's just this little cylinder thing, but it literally looks like a hand grenade.
Besides my fear of heights.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how I would be on a plane these days. That's why I would like to take a train going down there. But
you could like sit in the aisle. You don't you just close your eyes. Or is it like you're in the air?
When I was on a plane in 5th grade, the worst part of it for me was ascending.
Yeah, takeoff sucks.
That's when I was freaking out.
I don't like flying anymore.
When I was up there in the sky the whole time, I was fine. I was looking out the window.
Oh,
looking out the clouds and shit.
Well, really, there's nothing to see. No. You just see, like, clouds. Nothing. Yeah, clouds.
The top of the clouds.
Oh, it's so fluffy.
I want to lay on that one. Like a big cotton ball.
Yes. I hate flying. It's just a big production. And you got to go through all this rigmarole to do it. And then you finally get on the plane. And it's like, we're going to
I'm not getting on the plane. I'm getting in the plane.
Yeah. And you got to, then you're in the plane, on the plane, and...
Let Evel Knievel get on the plane.
I'll be in here where there's less wind.
Thank you, George.
Yes. So, my thing is that, like, then you sit... I've been on... one of the last flights I took, we were sitting on the tarmac for, like, 45 minutes. And I'm like, are we taking off? What is happening right now? And it just, I'm just very impatient. It's like, I want to go when I want to go. I don't want to sit and wait for people to get on. And I go. I'm very like, I don't want to wait for all the classes to file in or out. It's like, I want to get in, I want to go, blah, blah, blah. So really, I should fly privately. If I'm going to fly, I need to fly privately. So I'm the only one on the plane, so I'm the only one I have to wait for.
That actually happened to somebody recently.
What?
I saw it on the news. I don't know where they were going, but someone had to reschedule their flight.
Yeah?
And because of the rescheduling, they were the only passenger on that plane.
That would be so dope.
It was just him and 2 pilots. That's it.
Think of the beverage service you'd get.
The legroom.
The legroom.
The quiet.
The quiet, exactly.
Meaning no kids.
Exactly.
Screaming, kicking the seats and shit.
God.
Like you see in the movies.
Yeah. And then it's like, but like I was saying to somebody the other day, I said, well, and then it's like when you drive, you have a little more control. I mean, I can't control traffic, but I can control when I leave, when I go. When I get to my destination, I already have a car. I don't have to rent. It just seems easier to me. And if you want to stop, you see something interesting, it's like, oh, look at that. There's a big stuffed bear. Let's stop and look. Look, it's the Sloppy Joe Museum. I want to look at the Sloppy Joe Museum. You know, like, you can do anything you want when you drive.
Or you can be in the passenger seat pointing, okay, we'll go over here, and the driver just keeps going.
Sean is still angry because I missed a fucking on-ramp for his precious dinner. We were doing a shoot, and it was like, I thought, okay, it was one of those things where it's like you needed to be in the far right lane to get into this rest area, and I thought there was going to be another way to get in. And there was not. So I missed it.
The whole time I'm like...
Yep, and Sean's just sadly pointing. Like, it's going past me. Why? Why am I saying goodbye to it? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So anyway, you have a Marvel thing. And
Marvel.
I am excited. I love Marvel things.
So I came across this one.
Okay.
Which actors are staying in the Marvel Universe and who's leaving?
Oh, boy.
I figure this will be something cool that you can relate to and talk about.
Yeah.
Leaving. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Good.
As Pepper Potts.
I hate Gwyneth Paltrow. You hear that, Gwyneth? I hate you, bitch. I never liked her. Oh my god!
Oh shit. Wow.
You just beat up the mic.
That was hilarious.
I don't like Gwyneth Paltrow. First of all, she always looks like she smelled something funny. And she's trying to figure out what it is. Looks like she has a bad taste in her mouth. And I just don't like her. She looks like a bitch. She looks like one of those girls in high school would be like, meh. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So fuck her. I'm glad she's gone. I never liked her anyway.
Paltrow played Tony Stark's love interest for 11 years, appearing in the very first MCU film as Pepper Potts.
Let's be fair. 11 years, but like 4 movies.
Despite missing a few movies, the character has appeared in all 3 Iron Man films, as well as Avengers, Infinity War, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Avengers Endgame.
Oh yeah, she was in Homecoming. For like 8 seconds. She had one fucking line.
You had one task to do.
One job.
You fucked that up too.
And you bitch through the whole thing. No, I don't know. She looks like she'd have a... You know, I'm sorry. She also looks like she's like she would be really high maintenance. Like she would have a lot of demands on set. And you'd just be like, God.
I hate hearing about people becoming stars and being that way.
We don't want to give you all the yellow Skittles. Jesus.
If I was a star, the main thing I'd probably ask for is just like a 24-pack of canned Pepsi.
Sean's like,
I'm basic.
I want some McDonald's, and you get me some Pepsi. I'm basic bitch.
Yes.
Yeah. I would just ask for iced tea. And perhaps a kind word. I want everyone on set to say something nice to me. Tara, you look great today. Thank you. You fulfilled your obligation.
You're my friend for the day.
You may go. But continue.
And it looks like we might be saying goodbye to Gwyneth Paltrow, that she told Variety, quote, I mean, I'm a bit old to be in a suit and all that at this point.
What is she, like 40?
Yeah.
She's got to be like 40, 45. I don't know.
And why is she saying she's old?
I don't know. Because she's stupid.
I know we kid about it because we're in our early 40s or
yeah,
late 20s or something like that. But
she's a mess. She's a mess. Next.
Staying. Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange.
Yes! I fucking love Benedict Cumberbatch. He's awesome.
It's all like a store.
Off
Kids,
mic,
get in the car. We're going to Benedict Cumberbatch today.
Off mic, I will tell you a name somebody else told me for him. But, I love Benedict Cumberbatch. I love him as Doctor Strange. He's a great Sherlock. I don't know. He can't say the word penguin. I'm fucking serious about that. That's a true thing. Look that up on the internet. The way he says penguin is penguin. He's British, so he's cute. He's adorable. It's British.
You love your British men.
I do love British men. And I married the most whitest guy. No accent. Nothing.
Weird how that worked out.
Yeah, that's all right. He lets me have it. It's fine.
Dr. Stephen Strange may have been a late addition to the MCU, but the character was invaluable in helping defeat Thanos, right?
Thanos, yeah. Kind of. So he has the, oh, I'm going to get technical. Yes, I am. He has he had the time stone. But he can do, he can see future things. Ah. So he looked into the future and...
Great Scott!
In Infinity War, when he was doing his little mental thing, and then Tony asks him, how many did we win? He said there were 14 million blah 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 outcomes. And then he asked Doctor Strange, well, how many did we win? And he goes, 1. So it's he could pick out all these scenarios, 14 million of them, and then find the one that they would win. So
take it.
He helped. Yeah. Oh, you got a deal. 14 million to 1. You got a deal. Yeah, I love Doctor Strange. He's got a new movie coming out in 2 years, I think. 2020 or something. It's called The Multiverse of Madness. It's gonna be the first Marvel horror movie.
Sounds cool.
Yes. Sounds very cool.
Usually Marvel characters get their own trilogy, and there's a reason to believe that Benedict Cumberbatch signed a multi-picture deal like that.
You said Cumberbatch. Cumberbatch. Like cumbersome, but
Come hither.
Cumberbatch. Come hither.
Signing a multi-picture deal like his co-stars.
Yes.
We're likely to find out more details in the summer. Well, summer's over.
I just told you more details. He's getting another movie.
This one has a question mark.
Oh, okay.
Leaving? Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Hemsworth is Thor.
No. They're doing another Thor movie. Does it say anything about... The name of the new Thor movie is Love and Thunder. I didn't make it up. It sounds a little bit...
Nope, doesn't say it.
Sounds a little bit X-rated to me. But... So yeah,
porn.
Yeah, so that's the new Thor movie. So no, he's not leaving yet. Maybe after that one. You never know, because his picture deal is way up. It's way up.
Hold my hammer.
Yeah.
It says, however, the Thor's popular character reboot and the ambiguous ending to Endgame suggests that the character could come back. There are already rumors that Thor will appear in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, as well as an unpredicted 4th film for the character.
Yeah, well, that's the 4th film. Love and Thunder. Which that girl's going to be in it. What's her name? She was, oh, God. She was his quote-unquote love interest in the first 2. She was the girl in Star Wars. She played Padme. Natalie Portman?
Yes.
There you go. Natalie Portman. What? She's coming back as Jane, and she's going to be the new female Thor. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't make it up. I'll probably go see it because the director is cool. And you never know. Goldblum might show up.
Jesus.
Holy shit. If he's on screen, you got to show up.
Staying. Brie Larson, Captain Marvel.
Well, yeah, she's only had one film.
That would suck for her.
One movie you get, now move.
All right, you had your
Actually, I went into Captain Marvel with very low expectations, and I only went because Clark Gregg was in it. Mm-hmm. And I love me some Clark Gregg. He's not even British, and I love him. And it actually was a better movie than I thought it was going to be, which is always great when that happens. Uh-huh. I'm just like, yep.
All right, this one says unsure.
Okay.
I hope I can get the name right.
Oh, here we go. I'm not going to help you. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Come hither. Don Chedley? Cheadley?
Cheadle. John Cheadle.
Cheadle.
Don Cheadle.
Cheetos.
So you hate that residue Cheeto gets on your hands?
Oh, God, yeah.
God, it's gross.
That really stays on you, even when you try to wash it off.
Stained fingers. It's like, what were you doing, meth? No, Cheetos. I got Cheeto fingers.
From War Machine.
Yes. I haven't heard anything about him. Is he staying or not?
Just as compared to most of the other actors who work with Marvel, he has always remained coy about his status in the franchise. James Rhodes is usually a supporting character to Tony Stark, so it's unsure where the character can go from here or if he can hold a solo film. In the comics, James Rhodes actually becomes romantically involved with Captain Marvel.
Ooh.
Who we could expect him to turn up in her sequels. We will learn more once Marvel Universal announces Phase 4.
That's so funny. It's like, more at 11. Film at 11. More after this.
I'm Tom Tucker. Sayin, Tom Hiddleston. Loki.
Okay, yep. Yes. British. Cute. He's like a little bunny. He's cute. Yes. Yeah, he's got his own show. Loki's going to have his own show on the Disney Plus app. I'm excited, although I don't know if it's going to be good, but I'm still going to watch it. Because, you know. Yeah, a lot of people went crazy for his character. The Loki character. He was supposed to be, like, a bad guy, and he kind of was in the first Avengers movie. And then they kind of, they did this weird twist with his character. It was like, you know, he was, like, under mind control, and then all of a sudden he was helping, and now he's a good guy, and then he died. Oh, sorry. He died. Spoiler! He died in Infinity War, though. So that was like 3 years ago.
Video, we need spoiler.
Yeah. Well, he died in Infinity War. That was like 2 years ago. And, I know, get with the times, man. You are really bringing me over, man.
Shit.
So, but he's getting his own show. And I won't spoil that, how he got that. So, you figure that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I like Hiddleston. He's good.
Unsure.
Okay.
I want to say it's Zoe. Z-O-E.
Sure.
Saldana. As
Oh, yeah.
Gamora.
She was Gamora.
Yeah, Gamora. Gamora. Good bless you. Something.
She's Gamora in the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes.
Oh. All right, spoiler alert. As we know, her character technically died in Avengers Infinity Wars.
Uh-huh.
And made a brief appearance as a past self in this year's Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
However, when the story came to its end, the living Gamora returned to 2014, and the Guardians went off without her.
Yes, well,
Assholes.
they went off to look for her.
Oh.
Because it was... You know that thing I didn't like about Endgame is there was a lot of, like, time travel, and this is the past person that meets up with the current person, and there's a whole lot of, like, paths crossing. So it was very just weird in that way. But, yeah, so the present Gamora had died, but the past Gamora got brought into the present. And then she took off. So when the Guardians left, they went to go find the past Gamora that was in the present. Boom!
Oh, shit.
I know!
All right, here's what I'm thinking of.
What?
There are now two of you here, and there are two of me here. The other one is you, the Marty Knight from 1985, who came back with me from 1955.
Yeah, something like that. They actually made fun of the Back
shit.
to the Future in Endgame a lot. They were like, this isn't Back to the Future! You don't erase yourself! It's a different thing! And then it just got weird. I'm like, okay.
The whole time you were explaining, that's all you think of.
I know. It was tough for me to follow, and I knew what I was saying. So
you're the me who helps. You're the you. Get back to 1985.
Yes.
Oh my God. At the moment, it's unclear what the future holds for Saldana.
Sure.
And her place at the MCU. Might she appear in Guardians of the Galaxy 3? No one truly stays dead in the comic books, so it wouldn't surprise us if they found a way to get her back.
Well, she was already back. She was the past and the future. I told you.
Staying. Scarlett Johansson is the Black Widow.
Okay. Staying with a butt. Staying with a butt. Because, spoiler alert, she dies in Endgame. And this is why I said staying with a butt. She's getting her own film. Mm-hmm. Which will obviously take place in the past. So, she is staying, but once again, it's not the one in the future, it's the one in the past.
The other me! Get back to 1985!
Yes!
Black Widow may have sacrificed herself in Endgame to retrieve one of the Infinity Stones.
The Soul Stone!
That doesn't mean that we've seen the last of the Russian spy. A solo Black Widow film has been in the mix ever since her appearance in Iron Man 2 back in 2010. Marvel has been determined to make a solo Black Widow film, and it looks like though Scarlett Johansson will stick around to deliver it. The film, a prequel of course, is expected to be announced soon.
It's already been announced. They just announced it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know when these people put these up.
But staying with a butt. Yeah, I'm not a big Scarlett. Yeah, I'm not a big Scarlett Johansson fan. I like her as Black Widow. I think that's great casting, and I will totally go see a Black Widow movie. I'm hoping they make it R, because
those are the best.
Yeah, because Natasha Romanoff had a very violent past, so I'm hoping that they, do that up a little bit. Damn. Okay.
Well, I have quite a few pages here, so I'm going to do right now is pick and choose some.
Okay.
And I'll do the other ones next week.
Okay. And?
We're waiting.
I know. Well.
Leaving Anthony Hopkins.
Odin. Yes. He was Odin, yes, in the Thor movies, and he was also in Endgame. No, he wasn't in Endgame. He died in Ragnarok. That's it.
The actor was absent during Endgame.
Yep.
With Thor receiving parental advice from his dead mother.
Because that was his mommy. That was his mommy. That was actually a sad moment, but I digress.
He was one of the largest names to join the Marvel Universe. He has been a presence as Thor's father until 2017's Thor Ragnarok, when he finally died and passed the torch to his son. But
with a butt.
Well, I said it right, but it says this is the way it's typed.
Okay.
Now you heard me say pass the torch to his son.
Yes. Finally
died and passed the touch to his son.
And that's why he was arrested. Wow. Mm-hmm. If you look at the whole thing with Odin, he was actually kind of a prick. I'm being kind. But anyway.
Staying, Chadwick Boseman.
Black Panther.
Yep.
Yeah, he's getting another movie.
The franchise has been unstoppable ever since it was introduced in 2016. Mm-hmm. The character was an instant hit, and his first solo film was one of the highest rated films of the whole MCU.
Here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that I didn't hate the Black Panther movie. It's just that I went into it expecting a lot of action,
mm-hmm.
and it was not.
Mm-mm.
I did not get the amount of action that I thought I was going to get. I wanted action! It's what I expect from these movies. That's why I like these movies.
Yeah.
And it was just a lot. I was like, the dialogue for this fucking script must be 9,000 pages.
When I saw it in the theater, I thought the same.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you saw it. Thank you. It wasn't a lot. It was very dialogue heavy, which isn't bad. It's just that you can talk while you're fighting. While you're beating the shit out of that guy, give him a little soliloquy and be like, yeah, remember when we were kids? Just saying.
Black Panther will surely become a trilogy, with Boseman set to reprise his role for at least a few more years. We will find out soon about the sequels and whether the character will appear in other films in the franchise.
Yeah.
Sure, something's been said already.
Yeah, Black Panther 2 is definitely happening.
Unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Ruffalo.
Diablo! I like Mark Ruffalo as Hulk. I know a lot of people are like, meh. I like him as Hulk. I think he's good. My thing with Mark Ruffalo is that he plays him because Bruce Banner is like a fucking brilliant scientist.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, but Ruffalo kind of plays him like he's smart, but he's also like confused about everyday life. He's like, whoa. Like, he always looks like he doesn't know where he is, and he's like, where am I?
Who are you?
Yeah, where's my horse? Hey, Bruce, you can't ride a horse. If you turn into Hulk, you'll kill it. Hulk smash. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with Ruffalo. But he never really got his own movie. Because he came in late. So it would be nice if... But they're saying that, like, oh, because he was really heavy in Ragnarok. So it's like, oh, it's like a Hulk movie.
Like.
Yeah.
Marvel Studios has a controversial relationship with Hulk. Due to sharing the rights with Universal Pictures, the character technically can't appear in his own solo film. This means he takes supporting roles or solo films belonging to other characters. At the end of Endgame, Banner has successfully merged with Hulk to become Professor Hulk, which sounds very weird to me.
It's actually really funny. They did it really good. It's really funny.
Anytime I think of the Hulk, I just think of the old TV series and the Incredible Hulk that was done with Edward Norton.
Lou Ferrigno. Oh, no, Edward Norton, yeah.
Because I didn't like the 2003 Hulk.
Oh, the Ang Lee one?
Yeah.
Oh, that was shit.
Yes.
Absolute shit.
I like the other one better.
Yeah.
He has technically completed his 6-picture deal, if you count the cameo appearing at the end of Iron Man 3.
Yeah, it's a little quick thing, but...
He remains injured from completing the snap, so who knows where they will take the character from here.
Who knows? Oh, dear.
Oh, my.
Oh, dear.
Staying. Paul Rudd, Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd. I have to say I'm not like a huge Paul Rudd fan, but I like him in these movies. He's really good. And he's gonna be in the new Ghostbusters movie.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought the name sounded familiar.
Yes. Jason Reitman. A few months ago he announced he was gonna be in the. They're filming that, by the way.
Good. Hurry up.
Yeah, he said he was gonna be in the new Ghostbusters thing.
Sweet.
So Paul's busy. Good for him. He's Ant-Man, by the way.
Who would have thought that Scott Lang would be the mastermind behind saving half the universe? After briefly appearing in Captain America Civil War, in between solo films, we can expect Paul Rudd to hang out for a little while longer. After his 4th appearance in the MCU, a 3rd Ant-Man film is likely to be announced. This would complete the common trilogies that are offered to characters, as well as fulfill a likely 6-picture deal he's signed with Marvel Studios.
Word. Get his strike through. Yes.
Unknown. Josh Brolin. Thanos.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have a good ending. He didn't get a happy ending.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
We like a happy ending.
Yeah.
After years of teasers and glorified cameos, Josh Brolin finally wowed audiences with his portrayal of the Mad Titan Thanos. Was it Thanos? Who cares?
That doesn't matter. It's fine.
Even though he was turned to dust at the end of Endgame, Brolin has revealed his contract is on a, quote, one movie to one movie basis.
Yeah, he was also Cable in the Deadpool 2 movie, so...
Could it be that Marvel will want to bring back the character for future projects? Thanos has proven to be very popular amongst fans, so it's not crazy to think he would appear in future projects.
Has he, though? I don't know about that.
We'll see.
I guess.
Yes. Staying. Michael Keaton. The Vulture.
Michael Keaton.
Woo!
Yes.
Keaton Man.
I wonder if he signed a 3-picture deal.
I'll see.
Hmm.
Michael Keaton only agreed to appear in one Marvel film when he signed for Spider-Man Homecoming. However, the post-credits scene seemed to suggest that Keaton's Vulture would be the one to assemble the Sinister Six. Many rumors have confirmed. There's a little bug in the fucking room.
We didn't need a rumor to confirm that. We could just see it ourselves.
That Keaton will be reprising his role in 2019 Spider-Man Far From Home. Therefore,
Okay, I haven't seen that yet, so...
Me neither. Now that I know Keaton's in it, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Therefore, Marvel has probably worked out a way to lock the character in for the next few years. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper dude? No, it says, would you like to see him appear in the trilogy?
Sure.
Yes, it's Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton can do anything he wants.
Right, even a Beetlejuice too.
Tell him I said so.
Get going on that, will you? All right, staying. Tom Holland, Spider-Man.
Oh, no, this is a very touchy subject right now.
Ooh.
All right, you read your thing, and then I'll tell you what's going on now.
Marvel Studios partners with Sony in 2015 to allow the beloved Spider-Man to appear in the MCU. Disney quickly cast the youngster Tom Holland as Peter Parker and planned out the 6-story arc. Having fulfilled 4 films already, his 5th appearance in the MCU will be 2019 Spider-Man Far From Home. So this suggests that his last film will be untitled 3rd film in his planned trilogy. Expected that the last film will be 2021, although it's unconfirmed. Tell us more, Tara.
Over to you! Over to you, Mercs. Here's what's going on now, as of today. The contract has expired.
Aww.
Sony is not renewing it due to some people at Marvel who want their name as producers on the film. And Sony's like, nah, we don't want to do that. And Marvel actually wants a little bit higher slice of pie for what's happening, because Spider-Man Far From Home made $1 billion. And Sony got, and Marvel got 20%. Something ridiculous.
Wow.
I don't know the numbers. I honestly don't know the numbers, but they didn't get
Shit.
Yeah, it's like they have only a small profit of what the film made.
Ooh.
So it's a tug of war right now. I know what's funny is that Tom Holland himself is doing Comic-Con appearances and stuff, and people keep asking him. Sony has now issued a gag order for him. He is not allowed to answer any Spider-Man related questions now.
Wow.
So if you are going to Comic-Con and you happen to see Tom Arnold, if you see Tom Arnold, ask him what the fuck's up with Roseanne. And then if you see Tom Holland, don't ask him about Spider-Man, because he can't answer your questions.
Oh.
The name sounds similar.
Yes.
It's not my fault.
Staying. Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes.
Nick Fury.
He's a great Nick Fury. I say thumbs up.
Samuel Jackson's role as Nick Fury has been a pivotal part of the MCU. For 11 years, the character has been able to appear in any film and help steer the Avengers to victory. Woo! Victory! Even though he took a few years off, Jackson appeared in 2019's Captain Marvel and Avengers Endgame. We can expect to see Fury in at least one more Marvel film. Trailers have been shown that he has already appeared with Maria Hill in this year's Spider-Man Far From Home. This brings Jackson up to a massive 12 appearances in the MCU, including all cameos.
A plus for Jackson, actually, is that he actually made a cameo appearance in the early season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So not only has he done almost every Marvel film, he's also been on the TV show. He's like the one character that ties everything together.
I see.
Oh, you stopping with Samuel?
Nope. Two more.
Oh, we're going to do 2 more.
They're on the last page.
All right, let's do it.
Leaving. Chris Evans, Captain America.
They pretty much have to, after how they ended Endgame, and I won't spoil that, although it is out on DVD, you should totally watch it. After what happened in Endgame, they have to end Captain America.
Sure.
I'll just say that.
Sadly, I haven't watched almost any of these, so...
Oh, Sean! It's okay.
At least I'm participating with Marvel stuff.
Sean's like, at least I'm doing this shit. What do you want from me? Son of a bitch! I'm over here doing...
Papa says!
I'm over here doing my best! Agga-bagga!
Frank! Jesus.
Chris Evans, who is from Massachusetts, by the way.
Yay! Hasn't exactly kept it a secret that he is intended to bow out of the Marvel at the end of Endgame. The character has appeared in a Marvel film every year since his debut in 2011. Fans have literally grown up with Captain America on their scenes for 8 years. While it's entirely possible Evans could return in flashback projects, Endgame wrote him a compelling ending for the character who passes on the famous shield. Thanks, Cap.
Yeah, and he passed the shield. I will say this. He passed the shield on to Sam, a.k.a. the Falcon, and he's getting his own TV show on the Disney+.
Pass the touch.
God, I hope not.
You got the touch. You got the power. Leaving.
Oh, God, you're going to make me cry.
Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, God.
Iron Man.
Huh.
He is Iron Man.
He really fucking is. He is Iron Man.
Arr.
He's working on a project right now. I'm like, I can't recall the fucking nature of the project, but I'm like, that's a Tony Stark project. I'm like, you really are Iron Man.
After helping kickstart the world's biggest franchise, Robert Downey Jr. is finally bowing out of one of pop culture's most popular heroes. As his contract came to an end, Marvel Studios killed Tony Stark and paved the way for future heroes to take his place.
I bought that. I bought Endgame on DVD last week. And Jay goes, oh, you going to watch that tonight? And I said, I'm not ready. And he goes, what do you mean? And I was like, it's so fucking heartbreaking. I was like, I'm not ready to cry again. And then I said, but at least when I watch it at home, I can cry as much as I want. You know when you're in the theater and something hits you and you're like, and you gotta hold it in till you get to the car and then you're like, fuck you. I weep. Nope. Yeah, that was a hard thing to watch.
Nothing lasts forever, and Downey Jr. can be proud of the part he's played in building the largest and most successful cinematic universe to date.
Yes.
Quote, I just want to hang up my jersey before it's embarrassing. We love you, 3000.
Yeah, that's a line from the film. Sean's like, I don't get it. It's a line from the film. Yeah, that was tough.
I'll read the other ones that I didn't cross off. Next show.
Next show. Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. It was just like, because he'd been there since the beginning, and then, his character development was also, really, like, well written, because he went from, being like this, like, hey, I'm Iron Man, and bring me a drink, and bring me a lady and a drink, and then it was like,
give me something while I'm waiting.
Yeah, and then he became this selfish person who's like, what about me? And then, where's my drink? And then he just kind of became like this sacrificial person, and it's like, oh boy. And that was the thing I was telling you, is like watching films like this. It's almost great to go to the theater and watch it because the audience reactions are amazing, and the reaction to his final scenes were like. The whole fucking there wasn't any air in the room because everybody was gasping. It was like, no. And then at the end, they did these kind of like title cards, where it's like they would show Robert Downey Jr. and then it kind of looked like his signature over it. It was like I'm autographing myself, that kind of thing. And it's like, so they did title cards for everybody. And, like, everybody was like, yay, blah, 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 blah. When they hit Robert Downey's, and I went the day after it opened. When they hit Robert Downey's and, you know, his signature kind of, everybody stood up. And they stood up and applauded. And I looked at Jay and I'm like, is he here? Because I want to say hi if he's here. Like
I never understood that. Why people applaud a screen at the end of the movie.
I don't get it either. Here's my dichotomy, right? I think it's weird, but it's also fascinating. It's fascinating to me. And it's not the first time I've experienced that, and it's just so strange. Because it's like, I can see like if the actors or somebody who worked on the film was in the theater with you, and you want to show your appreciation. But the only guy who's going to know that you appreciate this is the projector guy. And he's like, they're applauding me. I did a great job doing nothing. I hit play. Good for me.
I hit play and I went over here and took a nap for an hour and a half.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 3-hour movie. He got a great nap. He got a great nap. Yeah. So it's just strange. And I totally expect that when I get to go to Star Wars. I feel like it's going to be that exact same thing. People are going to be going apeshit. And when the credits hit.
See, my thing is, I've never been to a premiere Star Wars, like the first time.
Really? Oh.
Like, I've never been there with everyone's like, yeah!
I've been. It wasn't, I like went in the middle of the day. And believe me, the theater was packed. It was the middle of the day.
I'm sure within the first week, every showing was sold out.
Oh, yeah. And it was...
That's why I usually wait for like a month.
No, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait because it's like... I want to see the film, first of all. And I don't want to risk something being spoiled for me. So it's like... I tried really hard because Endgame opened...
Well, we're planning on going to it.
Oh, yeah. Like, before Endgame opened, like, nationwide, it had opened in, like, China or something. So it was like spoilers were coming up online.
Of course.
So I didn't go on the internet for, like, a week because I was afraid something was going to get ruined. And I just wanted to experience it, like, as is. And it's the same thing with Star Wars. Like, the week before, I won't be online because I don't want anything to get ruined. But the only thing that happened at the last one was that when Carrie came up, Carrie Fisher, people were like, yeah! Like, they were applauding her. And then when
they're going to do it again this one because they're using old footage from last
Yeah. Well, she deserves it.
Yeah.
She absolutely deserves it. And then when the thing came up, like, for Carrie or whatever the heck whatever it was.
In memory of...
Yeah, in memory of Carrie Fisher or whatever, people, like, lost their shit. But that was the only time. Yeah, I mean, that was an okay movie, but it wasn't great.
No. I agree.
There was a few good things that I really liked. I liked when he did we're talking about the Star Wars. Last Jedi, yeah. I liked the thing when Luke was doing the hologram thing. Oh, yeah. But you didn't know. And it looks like he was really there. And then he's like, see you around, kid. I was like, oh, shit! Yeah, you did! That was good.
Imagine they did it a different way. Like, he's there like this. And he says, see you around, kid. Drop the lightsaber.
Mic drop on the table, yeah. That'd be sweet. That'd have been sweet. Okay. So, we had a major glitch with the YouTube video. But, so hopefully it will actually be up. And, please jump over and check it out. If you like.
If it's there.
And if you like, and hit like.
And subscribe.
Yeah, be sure and subscribe. We need more subscribers. We used to do live, which was awesome. And YouTube changed a lot of their regulations, and we can't do live anymore until we have, I don't know, like 1,000 or something subscribers. So we need to get to 1,000.
It's not fair.
Make a fake account, and then go, if you already have an account, make a fake one, and then go on and.
Or just tell some friends or family that are, like already have their own accounts.
Yeah.
Just go over and subscribe to us. They don't even have to watch if they don't want to. We would love it, but...
Yeah, just check us out every now and then. That's all we ask.
We recently got a 44th one, which we appreciate, whoever you are.
Yeah, it's a slow process. We're
a snail.
We're a grassroots campaign over here. But, so, switching up from
Marvel?
The Marvel and the Star Wars stuff. Because there's a lot of things that, like, nobody tells you when you get older. Like, nobody told me everything was going to hurt. Nobody told me that getting out of bed was going to be, like, the biggest thing of the day. It's like, that sometimes can be a pain in the ass getting out of bed.
Going to bed's the thing you look forward to the most.
Holy shit, I got to tell you, I never used to be that person, and now I'm like, is it bedtime yet? Can I get away with going to bed now?
No, it's only 6:30.
I can go to bed now. I bet. And I'm not even sick. I still want to go to bed. So here's a few things. You might be one of those people who are young old. Because it's like you're young, but you do old things. So we'll see. So what old person thing do you do? Groan when I stand up, sit down.
Yes.
Yep, I do that.
Check.
Yep, check that one right the fuck off. Am I out of touch? No, it's children who are wrong. Yep. I feel that sometimes.
Whippersnappers.
Yeah. Constantly looking out windows to see what my neighbors are doing.
No.
All I can think of now is that Simpsons episode when Grandpa's talking to, like, who was it? Mr. Burns. And he's like, oh, you got to get up early and get yourself a good spot at the staring window. So, like, I got to get my spot at the staring window. If a place is unnecessarily noisy, I don't go there. I like peace and quiet.
Yes.
I relate to that also.
Me too.
Having back pain. Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled my back 19 years ago when I was working at Home Depot. If I move the wrong way, my whole lower back's killing me again.
Yeah.
19 years later.
Yeah. I love to retell the same boring stories over and over again in the most long-winded way possible, going off on several tangents before I even get to the point, if I even have a point to get to at all. But stay tuned, because I'm going to retell them the next time we meet. I got a friend who does that. I think his brain is a little fried.
Well, back in my day.
And he constantly tells me the same stories. And I'm like, you told me that story last time I saw you.
I did?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. It's lies. Talk about the weather an absurd amount.
No.
There's a storm coming. Come inside, there's a storm coming.
It's going to rain. Thanks, Ollie.
Yeah. Go to sleep at 8.
That's you.
That is me. I do that sometimes.
I don't get to bed until like after 1.
I love if I get a text from Sean at 9. I know you're in bed, but...
I know you're in bed. I don't think you're asleep yet, but I know you're at least in bed.
You're at least in the bed, yes. I sure
can't
am.
wait.
I sure am in the bed, yes. I go to bed as early as possible, too. The funny thing is, my grandparents used to stay up past 11 every night. I remember my mom calling my grandmother to find out how TV shows ended. Yeah. Couldn't wait for the weekend so that I could sleep in till 9. Now I wake up at 5 no matter what day it is. Yeah.
That's almost me. I look forward to sleeping in until maybe at least 8:30.
8:30 sleeping in. Isn't that fucking ridiculous? Remember when you sleep in till like 2?
Yeah,
it's like
as a late teenager or something.
It's like, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock?
Yes. AM, PM.
AM, PM. This is PM. Fuck. How'd I do that? Oh, that's right. I didn't go to bed till 8.
This morning,
yeah. I prefer headphones with cords. I hate auto-flushing toilets. I honestly hate auto anything. I avoid driving at night, and I don't like being around children. Oh, this person's like, oh, avoid it. I like to knit. That's a grandma thing.
Yeah.
Get confused to what the slang people use means. Yeah. That's when you know you're old, is like when you get lost in slang. It's like, I don't know what that means.
Totally.
Use it in a sentence.
He ate his biscuit.
He ate his biscuit. I don't have anything nice to say about music these days.
Me neither.
It all sucks.
Yes.
Loosen my pants after a hearty meal. Take pride in my lawn. You best believe some young whippersnapper better not ride his bike across my grass.
You're off my lawn, Lamo.
Yeah. I make out-of-date pop culture references and usually look confused when someone talks about a celebrity who became famous in the last 5 years. Yeah.
Who?
Shuffle to the bathroom 2 to 3 times in the middle of the night. Yep. I relate to that one.
Me, if I just wake up.
Really?
Like, even if I just wake up to roll over, my bladder's like, oh, we're up?
I am now.
Wait, while your eyes are open.
While your eyes are open. You might as well go pee. Shit. I use doilies. I have a lot of antique furniture I don't want to have marks on. All right. Calm down. Never thought I'd get to this point, but this is my interpretation of holy shit, I'm getting old. I get tired early and most of the time do not have energy to stay out past 11. Complain about back and foot pain when I get up from bed or my desk. Complain about youth and their trends with messing with products in stores or whatever stupid trend is getting them in trouble. Hashtag Tide Pod. Watch HGTV or home cooking shows. Get excited with new home appliances or furniture.
Yeah.
I also love the feeling of getting laundry done. That's just a feeling of accomplishment. That's what that is. Nowadays, I leave parties before the cops get called. What have I become? This one astounds me. I eat grape nuts. That is one of the worst breakfast foods. Have you ever had grape nuts?
I tried them before when I was younger.
Oh, God. It's abysmal.
I thought I was chewing on rocks.
Exactly. I was telling Jay, I'm like, you could use grape nuts to salt your driveway with. Like, you would get so much traction on your car.
Keep that in mind this winter.
Yeah, don't buy rock salt. Just get yourself a box of grape nuts. You get over that ice in a minute.
Spread your nuts all over.
There are nuts on my driveway.
Yeah. I like that.
Groan when I stand up, bend over, kneel, or sit down. Also, I walk funny for a minute if I've been sitting a long period of time. I day drink. I sympathize with you. I do. Lower my glasses, look over the top of them when I look at a picture on my phone or read the ingredients on a packaged food. I have found myself looking beyond my glasses when I have something to read. I've never done that before in my life. I need the glasses to read. And now I'm like, I can't even.
I can't see a thing.
I can't see a thing. Like, what is this I'm doing now? Also, your hair. I don't know about dudes. But ladies, your hair changes, right? My hair does this weird thing now at the front. Like, the front of it. I'm serious. The front of it curls up like a duck butt. Like, that's never happened before.
That's quacktastic.
It's happening now. It's never happened before. Affleck. I should make a play for an Affleck spokesperson. Be like, I got the duck on my head.
Well, Gilbert Gottfried was making a lot of money just doing that before he got fired.
Yeah. It's like, what the hell? Complain about how people seem to swear more in public than they used to. Oh,
shit.
Fuck off. Get a hangover from thinking about red wine, never mind actually drinking it.
Red wine.
Goes to my head. Hey.
You?
Watch the news incessantly in despair, but for opposite reasons, yeah. Listen to cheesy 80s synth. What's wrong with that? That's not an old person thing to do.
No.
You suck.
They're probably just trying to make it like a outdated reference.
Ask people, what do you do within moments of meeting them? Why do you need to know what they do for a living? I can't resist a Werther's original. That is an old person thing. Werther's originals. I sat on my balls once. No one told me that could happen. There's one for the fellas. I told the ladies. Your hair changes. Guys, I guess you'll sit on your balls.
Damn thing's getting in the way.
We're accidentally helpful today. I love it. Speak louder, I can't hear you.
What? Huh?
I black out if I get up too quickly. Yeah, I understand that. I say a lot of back in my day. Yeah. I hold that handle above the door on the passenger side of the car during a ride.
The oh shit handle.
Yeah. Watch out. Watch out. Slow down.
Wee.
Going downstairs Going downstairs or upstairs and completely forgetting why I came there in the first place.
I still do that.
I've been doing that for a while.
You remember once you sit down, though.
Oh, yeah. I recently bought a large Econo pack of gel toe inserts for my shoes. Okay.
Anyone can do that.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily...
You need comfort in your sneakers.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily an old person thing.
Right.
I get mad when neighbors or teenagers are making noise or music past 9 p.m. because I'm already going to bed. Yep. Go. Wow, I'm having trouble today.
Usually it's me.
I know.
Go to a beach.
Go to the beach and pick up pretty-looking pebbles. See, there was a P word later. Nap in the middle of the day. Naps are awesome.
Yeah, I end up taking a lot of unplanned naps.
Unplanned naps!
Unplanned naps.
Those are the best kind. Talk to myself. I've been doing that for years.
I call it thinking aloud so it don't seem as crazy.
Oh, I'm just talking myself through life.
When you answer yourself, it's a different story.
Oh, I answer myself, yeah. I feed birds in the backyard. I have several types of feeders and nesting material. I will sit out there for hours and enjoy every second of watching birds come and go. I just want to feed my birds. Jeez. My sneezes register on the Richter scale. Wow. I don't think that's an old person thing. I think it's just a person thing. Fall asleep anytime I sit in a comfy chair after 3 p.m. Yeah. I don't get this one. Perhaps the men could, I have a feeling why it's happening, but we'll see. Baby powder on my junk. Is that like a sweat thing?
From what I heard, yes.
Okay.
It makes it cooler.
Okay.
Everything's cooler and dry and...
All right. And baby powder fresh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't.
I wasn't trying to say that. Just this person said they baby powder their junk. I thought maybe it was a moisture thing, so...
Yeah, and if you listen to the old comedy CDs of Bobby Collins, you'd find out that after you sweat, if you put it down there or under your armpits, you'll get cottage cheese.
Yeah, I can assume it would make a paste.
Yeah. Which is why I don't like using baby powder anywhere.
Yeah.
Make my own glue factory.
Okay. Here. All right, I'm just going to say it.
Say it!
Fart every time I stand up and act like it didn't happen. Old people do that. They really do.
That wasn't me. That was a dog.
I look forward to my morning bowel movement. I gotta poop.
Hello, little friend.
Have those time reminders on my prescription pill lids. I can't keep track or remember when I took my pills. All right. I tasted black licorice recently and it wasn't bad. I fucking hate black licorice. My sister loves it. I can't taste it.
My dad likes it.
Oh, God. It tastes so bitter to me. Mm-hmm. I walk around the house turning lights off and mutter comments about the electric bill and how no one in my house understands how a light switch works.
Dad.
Yeah.
I just go around turning the lights off because I like the dark.
I still write checks for everything. I know I'm not pleased with myself either. All right.
I see those people in supermarkets.
Oh, yeah.
They're the ones that take like 20 minutes to write out a check when they realize, or when they're finally told by the cashier, just sign it.
Just sign it.
Because now they got machines that will just print everything out for them.
Yeah. I wear loafers and have not had to tie laces in over a year. That's always good. Yay. I love a good ginger ale. Well, who doesn't?
I like it when I'm sick.
Yeah. Ginger ale is one of those, like, sick beverages. It's like, oh, I only drink that when I'm ill.
Mm-hmm.
I will rock or roll, but I refuse to do both at the same time. I'll shout at my legs for not doing as they're told. Yep. I find I talk to myself until I realize people can hear me. I write letters to companies and governments when I'm unhappy about something. I will even tell friends I happen to be with, well, that was unprofessional and I'm writing a letter. Yeah.
You should be any age for that.
Yeah. I call TV shows programs. Have you seen that new program? So, before we leave you, we're going to tell you something. The YouTube video that we normally post up, there was a huge clusterfuck, so it was unable to be uploaded. So we're very disappointed because it's a great episode.
That would have been very funny to watch.
It would have been great, and I'm really pissed.
We found out the highway. You should not go an hour recording.
Yeah. Yeah.
We usually don't go this far, but it
yeah,
was that good that we were into it.
Yeah, we did a long one and it just killed us. I'm going to try to upload the audio. It has nothing to do with you guys. You've already heard the audio, so you won't care. But I'm just telling you like what we go through. So maybe if you could jump over to YouTube and just subscribe or something, it would highlight our day because this was
a big disappointment.
It really was. This was a hard lesson to learn. YouTube has been just awful. And there was an iPhone update that completely screwed everything up. As I found out. So
damn updates.
It was like between YouTube and iPhone, we were doomed today. And I wish I'd known that because I could have done a workaround, but this is life and we are sorry. But thank you so much for listening to the show. We will be back next week. Sean's got something to tell you. I hope he does. Tell him, Sean.
Have a good everything, and hopefully it's better than ours right now.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Oh, I hope.
I just landed in your town.